Water. It's a precious commodity, especially in the western U.S. But Oklahoma has more water than it can use or is ever likely to use. You could even say the state's glass is overflowing. Oklahoma City, with over 1 million people, is the state's largest metropolitan area. Yet the annual flow availability of the Kiamichi River alone is enough to serve 11 cities of that size. Some of the state's largest reservoirs aren't even tapped for municipal water needs, but the ones that are can provide more than 4 times the water the state needs. While some counties in western Oklahoma are experiencing drought conditions, it's not because of a lack of water. It's a lack of funding to build the infrastructure needed to get water to them. Now there's a proposal on the table that could provide some of that funding. The rapidly growing Fort Worth area would like to purchase surplus Gulf-bound water from the state of Oklahoma for a very fair price. This Gulf-bound water flows out of reservoirs in southern Oklahoma such as Lake Hugo, into the Kiamichi River, and other water courses. From there it enters the Red River, mixing with its high salinity water and becoming less suitable for water supply. Ultimately, this water flows into the Gulf of Mexico, in effect, just going down the drain. But if Fort Worth's proposal is enacted, this wasted water will produce a revenue stream that could be used by Oklahoma for any purpose. Fort Worth isn't asking for much water. The most that could be taken would be less than 7% of the Gulf-bound water that flows into the Red River annually. And in times of drought, Oklahoma will always come first. Fort Worth will only get leftover Gulf-bound water. In fact, under this plan, Oklahoma reservoirs will lose absolutely no water. Lake activities, municipal water, and agricultural usage will be completely unaffected because all the water to be used is passing through the dams and on its way to the Red River. The water would be taken from the Kiamichi River, Cache Creek, and Beaver Creek, as close to their confluences with the Red River as practical, only a matter of a few miles. Pumping stations similar to this one would be constructed on these waterways, along with pipelines that would carry the water to the Fort Worth area, all with no adverse environmental impact on Oklahoma's water system. And the benefits of the project can be realized without compromising in any way the present and future water needs of Oklahoma. You might even say Oklahoma's glass is so full it's overflowing, and Fort Worth wants to pay for the overflow. This is Gulf-bound water that is leaving Oklahoma never to return. But if Oklahomans decide to put this water to use, they will in fact get a great return on it in the form of new revenue that could be used for water supply infrastructure. Now, that's a refreshing idea, isn't it?